I'm going to show you how to fit a new wired external sounder to your property. Things you will need, most important, ear defenders, you need a terminal screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, 3 red roll plugs, 3 2-inch screws, and a drill with a 5.5 or 6mm drill bit. Let's get straight to it. Bring your new external sounder up to where the cable is coming through your wall. Open up the external sounder and feed the cable through the cable entrance point. Put your sounder against the wall and making sure it's level. Mark out your points where you're going to drill to make the areas to fit the screws to mount it into place. Then drill those points that you've marked and you'll be left with the holes to put the red roll plugs in. Put the red roll plugs in there. Now you can come back and mount the sounder. Now that it's screwed into place, point 1, point 2 and point 3, strip your alarm flex cable back to expose the inner cores if it's not done already. Once you've done that, you're ready to put these cores into the terminal blocks. Remember to put on your ear defenders, it's really important. It can give you tinnitus if you get too close to a sounder and it goes off. Even if it's not wired in at the panel, still put your ear defenders on, because you have got a STRB battery, which is a backup battery inside the sounder itself, and that can still trigger the sounder when you're wiring it in, and it can be very uncomfortable. Snip each cable back one at a time, expose the inner core. Wire up the sounder exactly as I have done here. Red to positive, which is labelled plus 12 volts, black to bell, yellow to tamper, TMP it's also called, blue to 0 volts, sometimes this is called hold off on some sounders, and green to strobe, which is STRB. Also, make sure whichever sounder you're using to enable the STRB battery. On this one, it's done by a jumper over here. Once that's all into place, you're ready to close up the sounder. Once your sounder is all closed up, it's time to put the lid on. Fold it down, and underneath there's a screw to tighten it up. There we go, new sounder on. We're all done at this end, so now it's time to go to the panel and wire it up there. In this example, we're wiring it into a Texacom Premier Elite. Now there's a lot going on here, but this is it's my home alarm. The bit that we need is just here. You need these cables to correlate to the cable entry that you did in the sounder outside. So red, plus 12 volts, black is bell, yellow tamper, blue 0 volts or hold off, and green strobe. Once you've done the wiring here and at the sounder, you're all done. Test it at the keypad using the user guide. You should be able to run a test to make sure it's operating as you should. Now let's go and see how it looks at night time, because I've fitted a backlit LED sounder. So there's the sounder all done with its nice LED backlight, which is a great visual deterrent for potential burglars. Hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.